Today, I'm going to be giving you my advice on how you can hit Unreal. Some of you may have been struggling trying to understand the new meta, so I'm going to break it down. Timestamps are listed below, so feel free to skip around. First, we need to understand how you gain points in rank. There is no clear understanding of how you get points, but this is what I've found out. Early game kills are not worth as much as late game kills, so if you play for endgame more, you are going to rank up quicker. If you fight higher ranked players, you will get more points than fighting a lower ranked player. For example, if you fight a player who is diamond and you're gold, you'll rank up quicker. And finally, making sure you do your ranked quests. For example, it might ask you to deal damage with an SMG, so make sure you carry an SMG. Now, when it comes to what game mode is best, it's really hard to tell. From my experience, you rank up the fastest from solos, however solos is the hardest, so if you're not a solo player, then running duos or squads may be better. When it comes to your loadout, it is the most important thing when it comes to ranking up, so these are the best loadouts I have for you. You should be running the Shark Tooth shotgun because it has the most damage to body and headshot damage. The new Infiltrator pump is good, but the Shark Tooth is just way better. Now, you should have either the Combat SMG or the Twin Mag Assault Rifle. Both of these are really good choices, but it just depends on how you want to play. If you're gonna play more aggressive, then the SMG is better. But if you want to get a spray to start a fight, then the Twin Mag would be better. Now, for your third slot, you should be running either the Rocket Ram or Impulses. The crash pads aren't horrible, but they're just not good either, and those two are just way better. Then, for your last two slots, it's up to you. I'd recommend carrying heals such as bigs and minis, but if you'd rather carry a sniper rifle or another gun, you can. Now, what you need to remember is that ranked is a fighting game mode. People are gonna go into these matches looking to fight as many players as possible, so you need to get ready to get into any engagement. Now, this doesn't mean you have to W key yourself, it just means you have to be ready to fight someone else. At the end of this video, I'm going to be going through one of my ranked games and explaining where it's best to take fights and how you should take fights, etc. So, if you struggle to win your fights, you should definitely stay and watch that. Now, the most important thing to ranking up is your drop spot. If you're having trouble ranking up, then it means you need to stop hot dropping. Not everyone was hot dropping, but I feel like most people were. When you land middle map or one of the new POIs, it won't help you rank up. Why? Because early game kills don't give you a lot of points. What I'd recommend is landing a spot that doesn't have a lot of people, like an edge map POI or an unmarked location. But pick one spot and master it, and you will see consistent rank ups. Now, let's get into the game breakdown. In this game, I decided to land this house on the hill, which was surprisingly conned, but by only one person. However, after I killed them, I heard gliders nearby and realized people who had poor drops are trying to land here. I was able to chase one down and kill him. Now, while I was looking for one of the other players who ran away, I saw another person on the motorcycle and was able to kill them both, so I'm already starting the game off with 4 kills. Now, like I said earlier, kills off spawn don't give you a lot of points, so me getting these kills won't help me rank up a bunch, but they still will give me a couple percentage. Now, from this point, I decided to try and look edge map for players to fight, to make sure that I didn't get third partied. Making sure it's just a 1v1 is super important. Now, I saw this guy running, so I tried to go for a beam and missed all my shots, but I still decided to push. This guy was really bad and just didn't know how to fight, so I was able to just play safe and get a really easy kill. Now, I decided to rotate to the island behind me because I knew there was a geyser and I wanted to head to Slappy Shores. However, on my way there, I saw a guy running back towards where I was landing. I decided to get a beam, however the guy saw me and tried to aim duel me and missed every single shot and just let me kill him, so that's another kill on the board. After that, I decided to push into Slappy and I saw a guy who was marked by the cameras. These cameras will mark you if you are super close, so be careful. This guy tried to take a right hand peek on me, but I just took the wall, put a cone in his box, and got a quick and easy kill. Now, from this point on, I decided that I'm gonna play it safe. I was planning to just get my cash, however, while I was getting my cash, I heard some guy rocket ramming, and when people do that, they are just such easy kills out the air, so I got practically handed that kill. Make sure you never rocket ram towards someone like that because you are just such an easy beam. Now, I was going into zone and I heard some guy in a car, and I decided to rocket ram in front of the car and got into a fight with this guy. I didn't know how he was gonna play, and I just cranked up the height. At this point, I realized that he is just gonna sit in his box, and I saw that we were edge zone, so I knew this was a dumb fight to take. I knew my rocket ram could get me out of there quickly, and after seeing that he was below me, I used my rocket ram and made sure to use the trees around me to cover his line of sight. This is super important to do when using the rocket ram. If we were in an open area, I wouldn't have been able to do this because he would have just killed me out of the air. But because there were a lot of trees, I could get away with doing this. From this point on, I decided to rotate all the way dead side, and I didn't mention this earlier, but I was able to get the antenna so I could see where next zone was. I abused this heavily, and as we can see, I didn't pull the next zone. So the second I could, I rotated ahead. Now, this guy was trying to W key me, so I left my box on the castle and got on top of the hill, which was close to half and half, so I could possibly get height and have a easy rotate. However, he ended up sneaking behind me, and we got into a fight. He hit me 70 shield to start the fight, and then played super aggressive. And when I was down on HP, I made a really dumb 50-50 edit, which allowed this guy to kill me. I did die in this example game, but I wanted to show you a realistic game. You're not gonna win every single game, but you can still rank up a bunch. From that game, I was able to gain over 50% and ranked up to diamond. So just imagine how much I could have gotten if I won. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope this helped you out, and if you want me to make more content like this, let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.